Okay, everyone. So we are getting into the brackets, and I could not be happier. This was a wonderful regular NHL season. Let's get into the playoffs. So I'm on my bracket challenge, and this is where we will begin, apparently. That's how we do it. Actually. So I'm gonna pick the Avalanche, but I think they'll do it in 5 games. I do think the Kings can still pull off a win at least. So that's what I'm going to go with. Um, Great pick. Ensure you make all your selections in order to submit your bracket. Got it. Okay. So the Avalanche will go there. Now, here's the thing with this. This one here, Minnesota and Dallas. I'm actually predicting the Wild are going to win this in 7. And the reason is because of Hughes um and even though of their victories against Dallas this season may not have been the prettiest, Minnesota can go the distance. I will take Minnesota to win it. Vegas and Utah. Okay. I think the fact that Vegas has been in this for they did win the cup in 2023 over the Panthers for a reason. Tomas Hurdle still there, still going well. Um, but I'll just play it safe and just go Vegas, either in 5 or 6. I will do that. Okay. Oilers and Ducks. I think the Oilers have fallen off a bit. Now you do have both Carlsons there. Skinner is gone from Edmonton, but I don't think he was ever good in Edmonton for that. For his stretch, he was better with the Penguins. I think the Ducks are more put together. I think they're a little more surprising at this point, but I'll go Ducks on this one. Okay. So we have Western Conference bonus round. Predict how many games we'll do. Okay. Oh, so there it is. Got it. Let's see. 5 here. This one goes to 7. I'll do I still want to do 5 here, and I think the Ducks will win it in 7 there. So no game, so game sixes, but only for the ones that get to 7. So weird prediction, but hey, you can figure that one out there. So I guess, okay, can we do it this way? Okay, I'll do Buffalo there. Um, Obviously, I'll take Colorado to go next. I do think the Ducks will get deep and surprise us, but I do think the Avalanche are going to get into the finals. And then there's the thing there. Montreal, I think that they could still get in um, to the second round and just beat out Tampa Bay. I think the Florida effect has still worn off. Um, we're not going to see another Florida team in there this time, and I think the Lightning are on their way out. Vasilevsky can only do so much, but I think Demidov, Suzuki, and Caulfield will secure the victory on this. Sebastian Aho is not going to go up against Sebastian Aho this time around, given the Islanders are out. And the other Sebastian Aho is, I don't know where he is at this point. Sebastian Aho for the Hurricanes gets it in there. He will move on. Or do I want to go Senators? I think the Hurricanes have just been too close over the years not to go to the next round. And And I think that the Hurricanes are going to find a way to get through this, um, you know, and they'll just find a way. And I think Kachuk is just coming off the high of, being in the Olympics, and I think still a bit arrogant on a few things, and that's what I'm going to go with. Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. Holy moly, this could go either way. I think that the Flyers could still um, do so much with Zegras and Michkov, um, but they're the younger guys. But Crosby and Malkin and even Letang have been together, you know, for a longer time than essentially, Jeter and Rivera and I forget the other Yankee in there but it's been a long time too. So I think Pittsburgh can get back in that can get back and at least get to the second round again. Philadelphia got lucky. Um, I mean, it was a tough battle at the end, but they were still in there and they managed to secure the win over the Hurricanes, though. And even though they took them to a shootout, I'm gonna go Philadelphia, and maybe that's just because I drew a the Flyers symbol, and I did not draw the Penguin symbol yet, but I'll do it there and do it right there. Buffalo has been in Tage Thompson. I think he's just a little bit better than Pasta, and even though you got Swayman, you know what? I'm going to take it back. I'm going to put Boston here. And but that's going to be in seven there. Boston's getting the win on this. 7 games there. Six for the Canadians. Hurricanes, I'll do six here. And Flyers, I think we're going to get the true battle of Pennsylvania right here. But I think the Flyers will find a way to win it and their young crew. But I do not see them going past the second round. So let's begin with the hold on a minute. Where's the okay, there it is. Okay. So I will take the Hurricanes to go to the next part and then the Canadians. And you might be thinking to yourself, Adam, you still have Swayman and Pasta. I'm sorry, Cole Caulfield is just it just seems like he's primed to pop off. I think when you score 50, you're the first to score 50 goals in a very long time in your franchise, something must be popping off and something must be clicking for that team. So give me the Canadians over the Bruins. And like I've said before on the podcast, Montreal has been my dark horse to win this. I don't think that now this is going to be the crazy one. So here we go. Avalanche are in there um, right now. The Avalanche are there. They're getting back to the Stanley Cup. It's been 4 years since they've been. Every time that the Avalanche have been in there, they have won it. 96, 2001, 2022. If they get back here, I do think that they're going to take the win, but it'll be over the Carolina Hurricanes. I'm taking the dub. They will be your champs. Um, okay, hold on a minute. Where's the again? Hold on a minute. Let me undo. I'm not gonna. Okay, it didn't ask me the That's not my bracket. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't think the Canadians will get there. I think the Hurricanes have just been there too close too often, but I do think that they're going to punch their ticket through. I'm going to take this team. I'm going to take the Avalanche to win the whole thing. And I know President's Trophy, a lot of people will be might be a little surprised by this, but I think the Avalanche could do it. They are the best team in hockey. They have the second best player in the world, Nate McKinnon. They have Blackwood, Wedgwood, a lot of wood in the net. So good things are coming. Cale Makar nearly won a gold medal along with Nate McKinnon, and the USA just got lucky. But honestly, their performance is still there. They are the team to win it. All right, so I've read previous rules. Predict the total number of goals in the Stanley Cup Finals. Hold on. Um, okay, let me see here. Let's see. I'm gonna do a little math here. Let's see. Where is my calculator here? We've got eight. Okay. All right. Yeah, let me do the math here. It's probably gonna be hundreds, by the way. Okay. No, that's not right. It can't be. No. Let me just check this now. I'm gonna go 373, and I know that's a little high, but I do think that's a good goal measure to go with. 373 is my final answer. Submitting bracket. Well, bracket with current name already exists. 375. Save bracket. So that's my prediction here. Um, apparently, the website is finicky, but I'll go with that. Let me know what you think in the comments on these predictions. I took Philadelphia to win over Pittsburgh, just mainly because I think it's time. But yeah. Let me know what you think in the comments, and like, comment, share, and subscribe. And with that being said, take care.